we'll be doing a first look reenactment. So today will be all about first look.
And guess who are your brides? Us.
And guess what? We're both engaged. All right, so let's do a quick intro. We have Darissa here with us today, our lead editor. We have Sally, our talent manager, production coordinator here, setting up camera 1. And last but not least, we have Daniela, our creative director in the house or outside the house, setting up camera 2. So,
Okay, so Christina and I are the brides, and you guys, this will be our first look. We haven't seen each other.
we haven't seen each other.
So with Christina here, we're just gonna set you up. So right now,
You're good.
Okay, great. So when you turn, one thing I like to say to like my couples, like which way you're turning, so you can get a good angle. So I'm going to tell Christina to turn this way. So because if Christina turns this way, it's still like, I think that can be like a tough spot. We just want to make sure that we can get Christina's reaction. So, just kind of figuring out like this way, like turn this way so we can get the full like medium shot of the reaction. Another thing I like to do, especially, is get detail shots before Farrah comes down, just to help build more with story. And so, like, your details. So Christina's details, I would shoot like the shoes, a shoe shot here. I would shoot like if Christina has some nice jewelry, or like, if it's a watch, or is it like cuffs, or if it's a, like, there we go, watch and jewelry, anything like a medium shot. And then I would just go up, anything like just to help with the story. And so as Christina is waiting, we want to capture that like wait time, just, keep it kind of natural, just like, it's pretty high pressure moment. And, it's a nice alternative to not to do the first look at the aisle.
Right. Helps you kind of get the portraits in it right afterwards, allows you to have a little bit more time, maybe helps get the emotions out. If you're feeling a little nervous, seeing your partner for the first time, it's a great way to kind of get all those emotions out at your first look.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so, we really, this is such a great thing to do because it's kind of a little mellowed out. So I enjoy these for our films because it gives us more to work with. Like last week I talked about having prep, extended prep for an hour, then having this. We can really craft a story much better than just getting ceremony and reception and a bit of photo session. So that's why we encourage our clients to book the time. So right now Christina's waiting for me. I get a shot of Christina waiting, not looking at the camera, definitely no, just gazing out. And then one of my things I would do is get B-roll of the area. So we're gonna switch over to the Statue of Liberty there, some more buildings over here. I would get the Freedom Tower over there, and just nature, water, just help build this first look, just to give it some story. So another thing I like to do is I like to mic up our clients. I have a little task cam here, and I do this because it really helps, I would say, just of course tell a story better, but it really captures that moment where you turn around, I'm oh my gosh, with Christina and Farrah. Christina's Farrah, you look great, and then Farrah's gonna say, Christina, you look awesome, just capturing the moment. Sometimes people cry. It's a really emotional moment, so it's such a great little capture to get. It means getting a mic on, you can hear just sweet things, and it's you want to remember that, I think so. And we incorporate it into our films, always incorporate it in, and it's just so special. And it's, so right now we're gonna mic Christina up. So, if this is whatever, Christina's wearing, we're just gonna make it work. Usually if we try to hide this inside, depending on the garment, we do our best to, that's a problem.
Edit it out.
Yeah, so with the first look, sometimes we're gonna get the first look immediately, but especially in the cities, there's so much happening. So if I see something that someone's in your shot, there's music in there, there's stuff happening, I'm gonna redo it. So, which, you know, is still like beautiful and amazing for the film, and you still have that, you know, you still have the like raw footage to see, like, oh wow, like that's the first time we did it. So we just try to like not make it too busy, you know, we want it to be perfect. So Christina is gonna be at Sally over there, and Sally's gonna get a nice, like pretty much close up medium shot, you know, whatever like is a good frame, and just get a reaction shot. And so what I'm gonna get is the bride coming over here, our bride here coming down, and her excitement. And then after I get her, I get into like a medium shot. So we're gonna start that right now. I would get a couple shots of Farah like kind of walking down. Of course, like there's a garbage can over there. I'm gonna rearrange myself so I don't get the garbage can. And so for me, it's like getting the flower detail shots here, getting Farah walking down. And so right now, Farah, when you tap Christina's shoulder, I believe you need to tap like this side.
All right.
So hopefully she already knows where she's turning. So Christina knows which way she's turning, so Sally can get that angle, like a perfect angle of Christina. What's really nice, sometimes at the first looks, there's a lot of family members and friends. I try to get shots of everybody around, like just around getting excited for this big moment. So it's a nice alternative to just like church or like just any like, you know, other types of like things with officiants. This big reveal is really fun because you get so many people involved and it's so fun. Of course, like having time before first look, like I think like starting at first look is very difficult in coverage time. You know, it's nice to have prep then first look because, you know, right now we're prepping. This is, you know, video, you gotta prep it up because really that extra time helps us frame shots, help us get a good location, making sure you guys look good. So, you know, it's a live day, so there's so much happening. Like, you know, you're seeing all these people coming back and forth. We really want to make this a really magical moment. So, you know, we're definitely like we need the time to do it. I'm not saying like an hour, but like a little extra time. So I'm gonna be a little bit more mobile right now, where Dolly's like just, you know, she can use a monopod as well, but she's just right there standing, and I'm gonna be moving around just to get Farah coming down a little bit more. So Farah, we're gonna walk back a little bit. Pretty much you'll see like the photographer and myself kind of just running around just to get these shots. Right now it's 24 to 70, so I can kind of just get a like various of shots, very like different angles and things like that, close up, medium shot, wider shots, because, you know, she's on her way to see Christina, so I need to get as much shots as I can to help tell the story and things like that. So it's a little hard to see in this little panel, but right now I'm filming Farah before she starts to walk. So filming her now. I'm gonna quickly film some of her flowers really quick, just like her walking with the flowers down. Then I'm gonna run over. And I'm just gonna get like another shot here. So there's a lot of like a little bit of running around. So getting her. So Farah, start walking. Slowly, excited, great, on her way. And you see there's people around, so we're trying to move out. Pretty much. Have Farah going, a close up of Farah. Farah's going, keep going, Farah. Then I have a median shot here. And then have Christina. Oh my God! So pretty much I have a median shot here. I had her angle of the median shot. Sally has Christina right now. So we have all the coverage, and that's great when you have two cinematographers to get all of that. You know, when you have one, it's a little bit limited of like both reactions, but we do our best to make it work because sometimes it's, you know, all the people that are coming and, you know, just life in general. There's so much happening. So pretty much, you know, seeing the kind of behind the scenes and how two cameras can be really possible, a little extra time, you can get these like beautiful shots. And then this is a great way to also go into photo session, you know, over here. So there's so much we can do. We have that also on the task cam. We recorded it to the whole engagement, like everything engaging they were doing.
Of course, what we want to discuss a little bit more about, the first look after Daniela expressed the plan of action and the setup. Of course, we do have, different setup, I would say, for 2 videographers, as you see with Daniela and Sally, versus 1 cinematographer. So maybe, Daniela, if you want to express to the viewers a little bit what the differences are between having a 2 videographer setup versus a 1 videographer setup for the first look.
So 2 is better, hands down. 2 is better. I think because you just saw our setup right there. Sally is staying on Christina, and I am more mobile to get more Farah, get both of them, get more beauty shots, get you that additional shots. Where it can be challenging with 1. So for me, when I shoot by myself, really I will focus on Christina, where Christina had, her back away from Farah. Get Farah so pretty much I would get Christina's reaction, then quickly pan over to Farah's reaction. And so it becomes a little bit more I'm not saying rushed, but we're doing our best to get all the coverage as possible. And if it's a tight schedule, it's a lot going on that day. So, it can be tough where when you have 2, you get more stuff, you get more footage, you get more different beauty shots, details. So I prefer 2, but you can do it with 1 person. But for more cinematic, more elements, more things happening, 2 is better.
Great details, Daniela. Now, another interesting point I want to point out is you're planning a first look, but you're unsure where to do it. So great point to think about is, of course, timing. Maybe working it out with your photographer if you're going to do it on site at your venue, or after your before your ceremony. Maybe it's going to be on site, the ceremony site. So picking a place that's unique for the 2 of you, maybe that's meaningful, is another point that I want to make. Or it could be something totally brand new, and it's going to be brand new for the 2 of you. So first look location is key too, and you're going to look beautiful regardless. Yeah.
Some things I like to request for first look is, if it's beautiful outside, go outside. Make it work out there. Indoor can be a little bit challenging, I think, especially in these banquet halls, hotel rooms or hotels in general, just because of the lighting situation there. You don't have much control of shutting lights off, where get some natural light in, and just making sure that you look good. This is the best. I think outside is where you can look beautiful. If you're in an old building, that would be cool, where you have big windows, so natural light coming in. I would shut all the other households, banquet halls lights off. So try to work with the space a little bit more. So that's why we do like to cushion time for first look to make sure we get the best location, to get everything perfect. And of course, with your consultation with Christina or Farah, you guys talk about it, and they can give you some feedback and where to do it, and they'll suggest you're doing it inside, let's try to find a good spot, not just a lobby or something. Let's make it beautiful, cinematic, and tell a really pretty story.
Great, guys. Well, I think that concludes our part 2 today of the first look with Daniela and ourselves. In case you have any questions about the first look, or would love to see some samples of our films, including the first looks, I would probably say 90% of them have the first look in them. So we're always happy to make suggestions and answer your questions there. And if you have any questions, feel free to DM us. We're always happy to help any technical questions or any wedding planning questions that are relating to your day. Thanks again for stopping by. Bye.